What's up, guys? This is Nick. So, this is a video I didn't expect to make. Um, and let's just jump right into it. Tomorrow, well, coming up will be Shiny Sundays. I tried to do something where I could offset it so that everybody from different countries and stuff like that could come receive their shinies, right? So tomorrow, I want to officially announce that the shiny giveaways on Sword and Shield are done. Tomorrow will be the last one. So if you can come out, show your support tomorrow. It's gonna be 12 West Coast time, right? The usual. All right. Here's why. Um, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I mean a lot of thinking. And then for me to enjoy something and put my heart and soul into it, I expect the same, uh, especially from the things that I love so much. Because if I'm going to put in time, I expect to, get my, get something out of it, something greater than usual. And that gives me the dopamines, the feel goods to want to continue. Where am I going with this? Why am I saying this? Pokemon, the company, right? Game Freak, Pokemon, Nintendo. Let's just talk Pokemon, all right? Mario Odyssey made huge strides to make the Mario series great. Breath of the Wild made huge strides to make Zelda amazing game, right? Even Metroid Prime 4 is coming out, and they completely just changed studios to give us the best Metroid experience. They're trying to, but none of those come close to the amount of money that Pokemon has made. Not even close. Pokemon is the highest selling franchise in the world. $95 billion. That's bigger than Mickey Mouse and all of its Disney glory, Spider-Man, Hello Kitty, all of those, right? It's bigger than those. So for Sword and Shield, for me to enjoy the game when it came out, right? And then slowly me thinking about it and dissecting it for what it is, I don't expect much, catch some monsters, grow them, make bonds with them. But I've gone to bat for this company, and I'm I'm at a I'm at a breaking point. I'm at a loss for words. Let me put it this way. 2001, I woke up December 12th, my birthday, and I'll never forget it. My grandmother gives me a bag and says happy birthday. I open it up. It's Pokemon Gold version. All right? You don't you can't tell me how many times I've just neglected to sleep um because there was more to the adventure that awaited me if I kept going. Just to wake up and be like, I have something awesome that I'm about to do today. That feeling of like, holy crap, I got a new game. I can't wait. And just breaking it down. Like discovering every pixel if I could. Like, yes, that's called nostalgia now, but back then it was a powerful, powerful feeling. And then for me to be playing the new Pokemon Snap, right? And to seeing how the Pokemon interact and just the environments and how you can make a difference and impacts. Yes, it's just taking pictures, but like I cannot say I have that feeling of, oh shoot, I got Pokemon Shield. Let me turn it on and you know, let me discover this place. No, I did not. I didn't have that feeling, and it hurts my soul because I am listening to certain people, and I'm like, no, I don't believe that. I'll have my own experiences, but some of them are right where the 3D models kind of took away some of the joy of like the old sprite work where they were expressive. Yeah, they're pixelated, but they're moving around and like they give you more of the charm, right? Um, but now you'll have like Charmander, and then he attacks. You didn't have that in the older games, man. Even if they weren't the moving ones, like Black 2, White 2, whatever, they still had an expression of them that would make them do something quirky or whatever. Yeah, Gen 1 looks ugly, but it was on the Game Boy. Like that's hardware to work with and still show you what you're able to see for you to understand what you're saying, if that makes sense. So they push that hardware to its limit to give you that experience and to let you understand. We're on the Nintendo Switch, which is, oh my goodness, it's a home console. This should not have been a problem, and it's a problem. They cut all the Pokemon. It's sad that hackers were just, not all of the Pokemon, but you get what I'm saying. Hackers had to like say, hey, more's on the way. They'll probably do some DLCs and stuff before they even announced DLCs. And then now that we're got DLCs, we still can't put everything into the game yet. In all other games, there was a way to transfer any type of Pokemon into it, even if you can't catch it in that game. There's a way to at least put it in there. I have my little buddy, which would be my mascot if I wanted, Chespin and Marshadows. Those are my mascots, bro. Chespin is everywhere, all over my house. I love Chespin, and he's sitting there in Pokemon Home, a service I'm paying for. And then, Nintendo Online, another service to even get on Home to use that service that I'm also paying for. He's sitting there. Chatot, sitting there. Freaking Misdreavus, sitting there. Alright? It hurts my soul, man. This was my love and passion. These are the same type of, I get it, they're just Pokemon, they're not real or whatever. But these are the same monsters that are making me try to defend these actions by saying, oh, it's Pokemon, it's Nintendo, go play an older game or do something like that. But why do we have to do that when we have, let's put it this way. If you have a Nintendo 3DS right now, you have access to Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 now, because Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl, you just stick a DS cartridge in there, Platinum, Gen 5, Black and White, Black 2, White 2, X and Y, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, with one little handheld device. You have the Nintendo Switch. What do you have access to? Let's Go games. So Gen 1. Sword and Shield. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get where I'm coming from? You don't have that ability to like go live your old nostalgia if you don't like the new stuff. If you don't like the new stuff, you got to deal with it. It's as simple as that, and that sucks. Not everybody's got it where like I have like 6, 7 DS's, 2 DS's, 3 DS's, Game Boy Advances. I have so many, like SPs. Like not many people have it like that. The Heart Gold, Soul Silver, stuff like that, I have my copies, right? I've got the Pokewalkers, but good luck finding that online right now. Unless you're ready to pay $100 or more. Diamond and Pearl, same thing. Alright? Even in the older games, which have dead batteries, are still, you gotta sell your pinky finger or something to get a copy of red, yellow, whatever. I can't defend them. And then I find out $95 billion, remember, $95 billion, right? I find out they're paying some of the lower employees at Game Freak, route designs and stuff like that. They're paying them $35,000 a year. That means they're probably doing that with deadlines and a second job somewhere. They have to have. $35,000, what are you getting for $35,000, right? That's not rent. I can't do this anymore. And with Sword and Shield, I'm glad we're moving on. Brilliant Diamond, Pearl, all that stuff. I keep rubbing my face because I'm just so ashamed that it's just taken me now. It's 2021. I I'm glad to have moved on from Sword and Shield chapter of my life as of tomorrow when we do this shiny giveaway. It's gonna open up some doors for other games. I'm playing the new Pokemon Snap, as you guys know. I'd give the game an 8.8 out of 10. I originally said 8.5, but there's some good secrets in there. Play it for yourself. Don't go on Let's Plays and stuff and watch them. Just get the game if you can. Times are hard, so it's completely understandable if you can't. But there are some things that you should experience yourself. All right, I'm flat out telling you, and I don't want to let you know anything other than I give it an 8.8 out of 10. All right. Um, but I'm just ashamed of how the games have been, X and Y and stuff like that. Even when people had a problem with it, I still don't have a problem with it. Beautiful music, Yeah, you have a lot of friends, and sometimes it's hand holdy, but it kept getting worse. Sun and Moon, hand holdy. Ultra Sun and Moon, I fell asleep twice playing the game. The game's still running, and I fell asleep. All right, and you can't even tiptoe anywhere without them grabbing your hand and making you do something, even if you don't want to do it. Um, and then the file size got so big and it won't let me transfer over the data, that I have plenty of shinies just sitting in that game because a new update came out that made the file size bigger. Then Sword and Shield happens. The one time I needed them the most to say, okay, 3D games will be good. It's not good. They have broken down every single route. There's a problem with every single thing that you do in the game. Your whole experience is not a good experience. The shiny odds are just, they don't make sense, but they are what they are, and that's the problem. I'd rather go hunt in some older games, right? Um, if you don't have DLC, there's nothing to do once you beat the game. The game is predictable. The story makes no sense. The you feel like a side character the whole game. That shouldn't be the case. You have no motivation to do anything. All right? There's no learning curve. I had a freaking Pokemon in my party that I never used, and it leveled up and evolved and everything the whole ride. Had it in my team whole time. Can't turn off EXP share. You just gotta dump the Pokemon in the PC if you want to train them individually or something. I don't know, whatever. I don't want to get into all that mess. But I cannot say this enough. Like, I'm glad to be done with Sword and Shield after this. I think Game Freak, seeing the backlash and understand, it still sold well, so they maybe don't care, whoever, whatever. But I think they're seeing it a little bit and they're understanding. Like, it almost feels like they're done with Sword and Shield. Like, it's just a chapter that they're ready to move on from. So if they didn't care, I don't see the point of trying to force myself to care. And uh, like I said, Ultra Sun broke me, but this one is just a whole nother level because I depended on this new hardware, this new development. And then it's like you're forced to play it because you have this or the Let's Go games. Have fun. Like, I can't do this. I can't. I had to get this off my chest and let you guys know, alright? It's so late at night here. I'm just over here playing random games and stuff. But you guys, sorry for ranting and stuff like that. I will be giving you the code in literally about 12 hours from now, for our final shiny giveaway, Shiny Sundays. So, sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear, but it's something I had to explain and try to explain it in the best way. So, you guys are the best. Let me know how you guys feel. If I'm just like ranting for the sake of ranting, Am I making sense? Am I expressing it? Like, could I have explained it better? I don't know. Just let me know how you guys feel. And if you guys do want shinies, I'm gonna be giving like, hey, I'm gonna be giving them away tomorrow. But I almost feel like this is a good way for me to just give them to you guys so that I can be done with the game, if that makes sense. Other games I can pick right back up. I can play Mario 64 right now. I probably thinking about doing it right after here, or Super Mario World, or just like there's games where the new Pokemon Snap kind of made me feel like the past, where I got that gold version. Like I got a new game. I can't wait to see what next I got to do. Like Breath of the Wild was the same way. All those games where you could wake up and be like, all right, game time, baby. You know, grab your snacks, grab whatever, and just get going. But Sword and Shield, I'm like, ugh. I gotta fire up this game. Hopefully, get a shiny with these broken shiny rates. They're not broken; they just are what they are. You know what I'm talking about if you know about shiny hunting. But yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. All right, love you guys. Take care, y'all.